everybody, it's me, Paper Pirate. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what I keep in my pencil case. This pencil case is a nomadic pe-18 pencil case, and I purchased it off of jetpens.com. I believe it was $16, but if it's not, I'm going to leave all the information linked in the description box below so you can check it out for yourself. This pencil case has 3 main compartments, and I'm going to try and go in depth as possible with this pencil case because there aren't a whole ton of videos on the internet about it. So I'm going to start with this small compartment here, and it's where I keep all of my correction supplies. This pocket is perfect for this purpose, and you can store small things like erasers and pencil lead. But in here I have my Bic whiteout correction tape that I purchased at, I think, Walmart or somewhere. It's really cheap to get in the US. And then I also have a Staedtler Mars plastic eraser. And those things just fit super nicely in this little pouch, and it zips up easily. And whenever I need to access my correction supplies, they're at easy reach. Next, I'm going to go to this pocket here, and here's where I keep all of my writing essentials. So I'm going to start over here. And this is a Pilot Razor Point Fineliner. I'm not too sure of the exact tip size, but I will leave it, again, linked in the description box below so you guys can find it. I find that my handwriting looks a lot better when I use a Fineliner over any other writing supply, so I just like to have a nice little Fineliner in here. And plus, I think the speckled body style of this pen, I'm not sure if it's picking up on camera, but it does have a speckled body style similar to the Pentel Fude Touch Brush pen if you've ever seen one, and I think that's a beautiful, beautiful design, so I keep one of those in here at all times. Next, I have my favorite gel pen ever. This is the Zebra Sarasa Clip in 1mm. It doesn't smear. It's very fast drying, especially for such a bold tip size. And I find that my grades in English are higher when I write essays with this pen. Might just be superstition, but I'm just going to roll with it because I like high grades. Next, I have 3 more of these Zebra Sarasa Clip pens, all in 0.7mm. I have red, gray, and blue. I use the red one for correction mostly, just nice to have a red pen all the time. Occasionally I like to switch things up and take my notes in blue pen because I read somewhere that it helps you remember stuff better. I don't know if that's true or not, I just like the color variety. And then this gray pen is what I use to take notes in English whenever we're annotating books. And I'm planning on doing a how I take notes video for English, so I'll go into a little bit more detail when I actually end up doing that video, but for now, I'll just say I use it to take English notes. And then I have 2 more pens in this compartment. The first one is a Pentel Energel X in 0.7mm with the needle tip 0.7 refill. I like the combination of the sturdy plastic and body construction of the Pentel Energel X and the nice needle tip refill. And finally, I have a FRANKENPEN. I'm not a huge fan of this body. It is the Jetstream 0.5 Lavender body, but it's such a beautiful color of purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors, so I like having the color variety in my pencil case. And then it's filled with a Pentel Energel 0.38 refill. And I always like having some sort of 0.38 pen in my pencil case. And this is just the one I happen to pick for right now. And that does change. Back here are things that don't really change that much. I have 5 of these Propus soft color window tip highlighters. If you've been on my channel for any amount of time, you know that these are my tried and true favorite highlighters in the whole wide world. They don't smear anything. They don't smear gel pen, they don't smear pencil, they don't smear ballpoint pen, rollerball, Fineliner. I always have these in my pencil case just because they don't smear anything, and especially in a school environment, I think that not smearing stuff is super helpful because you get one smear and like your notes are ruined, your life is over, you can't read anything, and I've fallen down that rabbit hole way too many times to want to do it again. So I like to invest in good quality stationery, and I can definitely safely recommend these. Finally, I have 2 pencils in this pencil case. This one is a twisbi pagoda in 0.7 millimeters. I love the soft blue, almost periwinkle body style. And it's very nice industrial pencil. It's got a good weight to it. It is pretty pricey, but I'm willing to invest in stationery, so I didn't really mind the price. And then I also have a Zebra Fullst, I think it's called, in 0.5 millimeters. I always have to have a shaker pencil in my pencil case, and this is a shaker pencil, and I'm trying to try more pencils. So yeah, I have those two. The things that I did want to note about this pencil case is that you can pretty easily stuff it to its max. I know it looks pretty small on camera, and it did look pretty small when I wanted to purchase it online, but in this pocket I can fit 2 rows of pens, and there's even more pens in this third compartment. So please don't think that this is a super small pencil case just on the size. You could definitely stuff it full of pens and stationery, which is something that I really appreciated. So let's go into this compartment, which is the big wide compartment. I'm first going to go through the pockets on the side. There's mesh pockets here. And in this pocket, I have lead, and I can't get it out. It's a little tight. But there are 2 leads in here. One is 0.7 millimeters and one is 0.5. And then in here, I have my Sailor mini correction pen. I did buy this off JetPens, and unfortunately they don't sell them anymore, but this is probably the best correction pen I've ever used. Now I have to use a lot less because I can't get another one, so that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Next thing I keep in here is a Raymay 15 centimeter non-slip ruler, again purchased off of JetPens. This is a fantastic ruler, and one of the great things about it is it lines up with the grid in my new bullet journal so that I can easily make measurements. Next thing I have in here is always some kind of brush pen. Again, this will rotate. I have multiple brush pens that I take to school with me, usually change them out on a weekly basis, just so they all get some use and that they don't dry out. But right now I have a Pentel Fude Touch brush pen in here. And one of the other things that will rotate out in my pencil case are mild liners. I have 20 mild liners. I have not had the chance to pick up the new set, unfortunately. But right now I just have the soft color set in here. And I usually keep 5 to 7 mild liners in this pencil case at a time. So I always try to keep mild liners in here. Finally, I have an assortment of rotating pens. So the pens I currently have in here are multiple colors of the Zebra Sarasa clip pen. I like to use these because I'm in physics and I'm also in statistics, so I have to do a lot of graphing. And these are just really nice to differentiate graphs and have different colors, and it helps me study. Next, I have a 0.7 garden variety Zebra Sarasa push clip pen. I have the Zebra Sarasa Dry, which dries super fast and is great for quick lecture notes. And then finally, I always have some kind of 0.5 millimeter pen. This varies, but right now I have the Serosa Mark On, only because I have the lighter mild liner set in here, and that set tends to smear quite a bit. So that's why I have this specific 0.5 pen in here right now. So that is it for what I keep in my pencil case. I hope you guys found this video super helpful, and I will see you all next week. Bye!